And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and on the hill, Shane Bieber.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second.
That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here is Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Judge rips that one. Laureano sprinting after it. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand.
Up the middle, that's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Man at first, one away. Oh, and 2 now. Got it by him for the play. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Soto off the first with 2 away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Cleveland. And our pitcher in this game, Carlos Rodon.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The lefty fires. That one's in there. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting second.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And that's in there for strike 1. Rodon ready. Here comes. Good eye right there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One out, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score. They're down 1-0. Here in Cleveland, second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Bieber back to work. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Bieber goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A massive home run, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Pitch. Popped up. Roquillo under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The shortstop, Anthony.
Here's the shortstop at the play, Anthony Volpe.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
1 run across in the frame so far. Here at the top of the second. In the air out to center. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 9. The catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. And that one is inside. swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. That's a laser base hit.
Up next to the Yankees.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Doubled in his first AB. Fought off foul. Two outs. Fastball for a strike. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Wells leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Outside. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And now it's Josh Naylor. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The lefty, the 1-0. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 1-2. And another ball. Got him. And there's 1 down.
The Uncle Charlie boo kept it up his sleeve the entire bat to a 6th pitch. Snapped it off, dropped it in there, and just froze it.
What's with the Uncle Charlie nickname? I mean, people use it all the time. Doesn't feel like it's common knowledge as to why.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like something we could find on the interweb, though.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But why not like Uncle Carl or something like that? Uncle Curly.
Uncle Boo.
Well, but then what would it be, a breaking ball? Ramon Laureano in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Liner picked on the hop at first. Rizzo takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The catcher. Whoa.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And a swing and a miss.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. New inning getting started. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The 0-1. And ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Juan Soto. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Soto reached 500 walks faster than anyone in baseball history. This guy is a once-in-a-generation type player.
Strike on the inside corner. 0-1.
Nope.
Just
Outside.
missed. And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty delivers. Struck him out without a swing. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out swinging his first time. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
On the ground, Roquillo. Out number 3. Yanks held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now at Progressive Field as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Will Brennan. A wind in the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
1-1 now. And another ball. Two now. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
Batting in, the shortstop, Brian.
Here's Brian Roquillo, the switch hitter batting right. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Rizzo, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The center fielder, Miles.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Miles Straw. And a foul ball. The Guardians down by a pair here in the last half of the third. And that one wrapped foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air on the move. But not going to catch up to this one.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
On the ground, right side, Torres handles, fires over to first. Play made, that ends the inning. Guardians lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, at the plate, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. The wide to kick the pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out. Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Gleyber Torres.
Just off the inside edge. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one pushed foul. The pitch. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he deals. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first with one gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. Upstairs. High fly ball out to center field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in.
Now batting the shortstop,
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Torres off of first with 2 away. This to third. Ramirez. They get the force, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez.
second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And a pitch. Just missed. And now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And now the lefty fouled off. He was late. Up the middle. Gets it to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Josh Naylor. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One away, runners at second and third. Here's Ramon Laureano. And that one fouled off. The Guardians trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. On the ground, right side. Collected by Torres. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a base hit on the line. The tying run is in to score from third. We are tied at 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 outs, runner on first. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. He's 0 for 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Rodon sets and deals.
That's inside.
And misses inside. Naylor off of first with 2 away. Rodon fires. That one way outside, and a full count now. Ryan Rocchio to bat next. And here's a 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. They get 2 and draw even again. On to the top of the 5th we go. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Austin Wells.
Austin 12.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And strike one to the catcher.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Jimenez throw to first. And a quick out, number one. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And the batter now, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball one. LeMahieu, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 35 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The run before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play. And the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Rodon back to work. Outside low. Ball one.
You know, these Guardians need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Center fielder, Miles.
Here's a speed threat, Miles Straw. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Settles under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
That's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now, Stephen Kwan. Gets the outside corner with that one. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Guardians go down in order. And this game is still tied at 2-2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
That one missed. Next offering is down low. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. Perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. One down, base is empty. That's outside. 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss to Naylor. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
The first baseman, Anthony.
And here is Anthony Rizzo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Two down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the sixth. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. He hammers one out to right. It's 3-2.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
2 outs, nobody on. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And that one missing low. Here comes a pitch. This to center field. Straw has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cleveland, where we go bottom 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Now here is Jose Ramirez. And there's a ball. The Guardians trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside. 2-0. And another ball. That's in for a strike at 95, and the count is 3-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One gone, runner at first. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Drops into the glove.
The right fielder, number 10,
Laureano comes up to hit.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Off the mark there. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Victor Gonzalez, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Canely, the right-hander, also getting loose. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just missed. Up the middle, Volpe. They take the force out, and the inning is over. One left for the Guardians. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Sandlin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Alex Verdugo getting ready to hit.
The left fielder, number 24, Alex Verdugo.
The pitch. There's a strike. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. James Karinchak getting loose out there. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon, and they add a run. It's 4-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Nobody on, nobody out here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Bounce to the right side. Jimenez throw to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now back, catcher,
Austin Wells now at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Just
That's off
missed.
the plate. Ball 2.
One down, base is empty. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Pitch. On the ground, right side. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 1 for 3. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball.
2-2 the count.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Aaron Judge hitting on deck circle. Two outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. That's down and in. A slider missed. High fly ball, right field. Right there is Laureano. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. Here in Cleveland, set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. And a pitch. Inside, just missed. That's inside. In the air, right field. Soto going after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. And that one is inside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Out to short, Volpe. Slings it across, and he's out.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Ball 1.
First pitch just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Base knock right field. And that extends the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's going to be Miles Straw. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The tying run at the plate. That one fouled off.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
1 ball.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Tying run at the plate. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Guardians 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. James Karinchak.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Juan Soto now. The pitch. That's a strike. Karinchak, 28 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2017. Kicks and fires. Good eye in that spot. And another ball. Righty to the plate. Just misses with that one. At the belt and fires. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first, here's Stanton now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That's inside, and that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Number 91, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Morgan also getting ready. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And here it comes. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And the righty deals. That one 95 to finish him off. And up next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
And that one fouled off. Soto stands at first with 1 out. That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Off the plate, and the count is filled up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Karinchak, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside ball 4.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, a big moment in this game as well. It was a great swing, and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
Fouled off. He was late.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2. The bases are full for the New York Yankees. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. And that just misses.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Misses off the plate. And it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece there.